Good morning and welcome to day 2 in our amazing visit to Sri Lanka. Unfortunately, as you know from the last night, we had some drama and adventures driving around through the jungle in a storm, trying to get the hotel, find it out. The hotel was completely inaccessible by the car, so we had to change our mind and we got to this lovely place here with some bungalows and stuff. We had a nice room there for the night. Completely collapsed, passed out, so tired from 36 hours journey from home country, Ireland, to get to here. This morning we're going to try to visit actually that's the plan, we're going to visit the Lions Rock site, which is here in Shiringaya. And from here we are going to make our way towards Kandy, which is a few hours drive from here down south. For now, we're gonna get some breakfast and get ready to leave. There is a swimming pool here. Unfortunately, we came in so late, didn't get the chance to take advantage. Maybe at the next place or at some stage, but we'll definitely get into the water. You can hear some animals, birds around us, not as obnoxious like in Barbados and Caribbean. These birds here only start singing after the sunrise, where the ones in Barbados, St. Lucia and Martinique were absolutely going crazy all night and it was very hard to sleep. But these are actually nice. You can hear them in the trees. Actually, there's, I don't know, the birds or... So you can see our first breakfast in Sri Lanka. Some coffee, fried egg, jam toast. It was very light breakfast, but delicious nevertheless. Our first stop today is the famous Lion Rock, just outside Sigiriya. Rising straight out of the jungle, this massive rock fortress was built as a royal palace over 1500 years ago. It is one of the most important UNESCO heritage sites, and the climb to the top is incredible. A foreign ticket counter, 50 meters. And here is the view of a temple complex on the hilltop of a mountain. You can get on the top of that mountain, but I say it's a fair hike. It's a fair climb to get there. See how big is that mountain? We got the tickets, $35 per person. Now we're on the way to the mountain itself. It's supposed to be a little bit of a walk there, and we really not have an intention of climbing, so we're just gonna go look at the sights, take some pictures, and move on further down our journey to Kandy. From the overhearing the guide talking to the other people, is we can come in from this side, but we have to come out the other side, so we won't be coming back this way. Deep moat, very wide, very defensive, supposedly filled with crocodiles. As we're approaching the Lions Rock, we're crossing the water gardens. You can see some of them behind me here. There used to be fountains here and streams. The grounds are really well kept. You can see the workers here cleaning the debris and leaves and cutting the grass and stuff. It's really well maintained. I'm very nicely surprised how good of a quality the grounds are. And this is the octagonal pond. An octagonal pond. Very interesting, they kept the geometrical structure. They mentioned it is really hot. Yeah, it is really hot. Thankfully, we found a little bit of a shade on the ascent here to the Lion's Paw Terrace. It's a little bit chilly, but it is It is roasting hot. These steps are made for Sri Lankan feet. They're so small.
Pathway, and there are 3 flights of steps from that point.
Check this one.
And you are on the line.
Made for Sri Lankan feet. We wanted to avoid the climb, but to get to the Lion's Paw terrace you still have to go a little bit. You have to be very careful not to make too much noise, because there is a wasp infestation here and they can be dangerous. A little bit more stairs left. I think that's our destination. Unfortunately, that little bit of a climb was unavoidable. I think that's the last stretch before we get to the Lion's Paw, the place that we wanted to get to take some photographs. It's a little bit of a ground we covered vertically and horizontally, or should I say horizontally and vertically. It's a beautiful surroundings, really nice kept grounds. Highly recommended, well worth it, $35 per person. Okay, so there's still a little bit to go. We kind of get misled, but that's okay. But I think this is the way back. See that ledge there? That's the way back. We've been misled a little bit. There's still a little bit to go to the Lion's Paw Terrace. But check this view behind me. See that? That is some view. Well worth it climb a little bit. That's it, guys. We managed. It wasn't easy, but we managed to get to the Lion's Paw, and this is the summit from the Lion's Paw. You see that is another really good bit to climb. I don't know if we're capable of it. It's in the full sun. I would love to be like that dog. Just chilling in the shade, man. Okay, so that's the way down now to Lion's Paw Terrace. Very careful, very steep. And that's the way to the exit. See that? The view is absolutely worth the climb.
Nice packing.
Monkeys. Love monkeys. Some of the souvenirs here. See that little thief over there? See him? There's a bigger thief over there, but this little rascal trying to grab the bananas. See him how sneaky he is. Oh man. Dun 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 dun. Nothing makes me as happy as seeing a monkeys. I absolutely love monkeys. Monkeys are the funniest animals ever. As we're here in Sri Lanka at the middle of March 2026, it's the 19th of March 2026. You can see a petrol station behind me. Currently, Sri Lanka imposed a mandatory national holiday every Wednesday of every week. So that's additional day off for every government worker on Wednesdays because of the fuel shortage. There's only 6 weeks worth of fuel now in Sri Lanka, and after that they're running out of fuel. So to lower the consumption of the fuel, the Sri Lankan government introduced additional day of holidays. It's a national holiday now every Wednesday. So all the schools are closed, kids are not going to schools, the universities are closed, they're not operating, and everything is shut down or limited on Wednesdays.
Next up is the amazing Dambulla cave temple, carved deep into a massive rock over 2,000 years ago. This sacred place holds 5 incredible caves. Inside, the walls are covered with ancient paintings and more than 100 golden statues. Stepping inside really feels like going back in time. Let's go and have a look.
Ooh, ooh, hot, 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 hot. After 1,000,000 steps, there's almost as many steps as in Lion's Rock. Really, really high, many steps. We got here to Dambulla Rock Cave Temple. This is another chamber in Rock Cave Temple here in Sri Lanka. It's Dambulla is the name of the place, and it's a really nice spot. A lot of climbing, but well worth it. Very nice spot. Every chamber is bigger than the previous one, and every chamber has a reclining Buddha. See, like the Buddha right here, the reclining Buddha. Every chamber has one. You know the Buddha that sleep?
Yes.
What's the significance?
What's that?
You know, every room, every cave has the reclining Buddha. Yeah. What's the significance? Why? Rock Cave Temple. Yeah.
Did you go inside?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And every room, every cave has a reclining Buddha. Yeah. Why there is a reclining Buddha? What's the significance?
Buddha, they have three meditation steps, and when the Buddha become a Buddha and he doing meditation like sit.
Yes.
When he is sleeping, you can see some sleeping steps. Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sometime Buddha's meditation step and sometime sleeping steps. There's
Okay.
3 steps. That's why Buddha's birth and he's eligible Buddha and he was die all the same days. It's month of the May, and you can see they have a special tree, both tree. Did you see that?
Yeah, there is a tree. Yeah, there is outside, yeah?
Yeah, you can see there. They have boat tree. Our Buddha become a Buddha. He's under the boat tree. He did meditation here.
Very important place then.
Yes, sir.
Very
When you
important.
go into Kandy,
Yes?
Tooth of Relic, you can see the Tooth of Relic temple inside our Buddha's tooth.
Oh,
It's
okay.
very powerful place. If you want anything, you can bless there. It's very powerful.
We have to take
universe.
we have to take Melindo there because he sniffles and he's sneezing. Melindo, he's sniffing all the time. We found out that the reclining Buddha is one of the meditation forms.
Meditation place.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to have a look at in just a second at the Buddha meditation place. But the reclining Buddha is one of the meditation forms. So it's the standing, sitting, and then reclining is the last form of meditation of the Buddha. I think that's what we've been told a second ago. See this tree here is the tree where the bow tree where Buddha meditated. The Dambulla is a very significant in terms of religious practice here in Sri Lanka. Did I mention that I love monkeys? See that? Baby monkey riding on the big baby monkey. There's no pig, but there is definitely a monkey. Jesus, look how cute is this guy. The tip I have here for you, if you decide to come to Dambulla Rock Cave Temple, which is really, really nice. The view is really nice. The temple itself is really pretty, and you know it's very important for Buddhists here in Sri Lanka. If you decide to come here and they ask you, obviously, to take off the shoes before you came to the temple, keep the socks because the stones are like roasting hot. They're really, really hot, especially now we're here at around 1 o'clock in the day and you can get your feet burnt. Even the astroturf, the green kind of artificial grass that was there, that was still really hot, like roasting, like burning hot. And here, lads, you can see the size of this Buddha. I think it's the biggest Buddha I ever saw. I think it's the bigger one than the one we saw in Hong Kong a few years ago. Okay, so that's the quality guide here. First quality. And there is first quality cardamom.
Yeah, that's I told you, it's a black seeds. No brown seeds, not white seeds.
Cinnamon, ta. That could be cool for a gift. But you know how much that is? I tell you what, if you pay that much for it, which is like close to $10, you're getting ripped off. I went to some shops to see if they have some spices, but they don't really. And I need to cross the road. That's not even a busy road. Jesus Christ. How can you live like that? That's insane.
Our last stop today is the Sacred Tooth Temple in Kandy, the most holy Buddhist site in the entire country. Inside this royal palace complex lies a sacred relic, a real tooth of the Buddha. In ancient times, people believed that whoever owned the sacred tooth had the right to rule Sri Lanka. Today, it is protected inside a golden chambers, making it an incredible finish to our today's journey.
We got here to Kandy, and now at the moment we're walking down the path towards the Sacred Tooth Temple, which is the most important temples in Sri Lanka. And weather it's not too hot, it's a little bit cloudy. Rain falling on our heads, which is nice, which is actually refreshing. But yeah, we're gonna have a look around that temple. Unfortunately, our driver didn't come with us, so we'll have to look after our own pictures this time. And obviously, entrance for the foreigners. The foreigner entrance. If that happened in Europe, there will be an absolute uproar about discrimination. Now let's go to the temple itself, obviously through the foreigner entrance, because that's what we are. Anytime we go to foreign countries like that, we're just the milk cows. The golden casket of the sacred tooth relic. That's what we're going to see, I think. Or maybe not. Painted ceilings, kind of frescoes. And this is the shrine. See all the elephant tusks. Very similar to Korean pagodas and roof decorations. A similar concept, but the design is different. But the idea is the same. Those are copper reliefs depicting some historical event, I presume. Written here. We can figure it out later. And some devotionalias. I say they're probably used in a different parts of the ceremonies and stuff. Notice that is a part of every staircase. Kind of a seal. Very interesting. That's basically what it is here in Kandy in the Sacred 2 temple. Behind that golden door we saw over there upstairs is the Buddha tooth that's being exhibited to the public at 6:30. Unfortunately, we're not able to take pictures or record it, so there's actually a very clever idea behind going barefoot to a temple. Walking barefoot is supposed to be very healthy for you. Not only is grounding, but it helps with the feet and spine health. So as you leave the temple, you can go on the side exit, enjoy a little bit of walk along the river. It's really nice and chilly, especially at that time of the evening. But it is getting loud with all the birds and traffic and everything. Okay, so we're going to get some food.
Hello. Hi.
We have one umbrella, there's 3 of us. We're on the budget. We only have one umbrella for 3 men.
3 men.
Okay, 2.5.
Yeah.
Melinda is small.
It's small.
Yeah, so 2.5.
My brother is elephant size.
So yeah, so it'll be 2.5. It was a busy day. A lot of driving, many temples, many steps. but well worth it, really nice. Very good. I can already smell the food. Whoa, fucking slippery.
Fucking.
Huh?
Fucking.
Nearly killed myself.
Yeah, good friend. Yeah, good friend.
Yeah, that was a close call. And so we're getting some chop suey here. That's Walk to the Lads are having this. Very heavy eaters. They love their food. So they have loads. And some chili, and I don't know what the sauce is. That will be it for today. Tomorrow, Elia and some tea factories and tea plantations. So we need to wake up early and we need to leave early. The planned departure is at 6:30 in the morning. So we'll be very busy again. Like I said, a lot planned, very busy trip. So see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and make sure to follow us on Mostly Wrong About. And don't forget to like and subscribe.